Yep. Yep. You already know who it is. You already know who it is. King Ade with the Wizards Review. What's going on tonight? Oh man, you already see on my face. You already know what time it is, man. You already know what time it is, man. We got the win. We got the win. We played the Heat tonight down in Miami. I guess, the nice warm weather. You know what I mean? I guess something down there, helped us out, man, because we got the win, man. So we're going to get right into it, man. If you ain't never watched my stream before, the way I start is if we won a game, I start with what I didn't like, and I end with what I did like. And if we lost a game, I start with what I did like and end with what I didn't like. But since we got the dub today, I'm going to start with what I didn't like. Because there were some things I didn't like. It wasn't a perfect game, but there were some things that I didn't like. So let's get into it, man. Off jump, first quarter. A lot of the stuff I didn't like happened really in the first quarter, the first half, you know what I mean? So, Ish, he got the start because Westbrook didn't play and Neto was still out. So, he started. He played a decent game tonight, but he missed a few layups at the beginning of the game, so that kind of messed our momentum up, man. But he redeemed himself, man. He played well tonight, so I'm not going to give him too much. But, you can't miss those easy layups, especially at the beginning of the game, you know what I mean? So we don't like that. First quarter, too many fouls. We fouled a lot in the first quarter, man. I think we had like 8 personals in the first, something like that. It was too many fouls, man. Like in the NBA, put them on the line early and just kept fouling, man. But again, it was in the first quarter, so I guess we were getting into the game or something like that, man. But we were fouling too much, so I didn't like that. We also turned the ball over too much in the first quarter, too. We were a little sloppy out there. They went up on us. And, we got to stop letting teams go up on us like that. You know what I'm saying? But we were sloppy out there, man, especially in the first quarter. So I didn't like that. Again, the 2 problems that we're going to continuously have, man. But it showed up in the first quarter, the rebounding. We have a hard time rebounding the ball. You know what I mean? Now, towards the end of the game, and we're going to get into that, but towards the end of the game, we tightened up. But starting the game, our rebounding was still suspect. And I'm afraid it's going to, we're going to have games where our rebounding is going to suffer. So just get used to that. And what else I didn't like? Oh, at the end of the second quarter, man, we played a good second quarter. After having a slow first quarter, we played the majority of the second quarter. We played well. We were coming back. And the way we were playing in the second, because we went down big by the end of the first, but in the second quarter, we played well and we got back in the game. And the way we were playing, even though we were down, it wasn't our offense that was the problem, man. You know what I mean? The second quarter, our offense was moving. It was really our defense. It was like we just couldn't take the lead. Like we would get there at like 1 point. We'd be down 2 or something like that. And then they would go on like a score like 4 points, 5 points and go up 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? Like we had a hard time getting the lead, but I could tell our offense was, was grooving. We were doing what we had to do. It was just on a defensive end where we were lacking. So I didn't like how we closed the second quarter after playing the majority of it good. But we didn't close the second quarter out well at all. And we also didn't close the third quarter out either. You know what I'm saying? Like, we played great third quarter. We played great second quarter to most of both quarters. But at the end of both quarters, we didn't close out well. So we got to work on that, just trying to be consistent, starting the quarter hot and closing it out just as well as we started it. So we got to work on that. And our 3-point defense, that's still a problem. They were hitting threes all night, man, and the Heat were hitting threes all night. That's something we struggle with. I don't know what else we got to do. I guess we just got to keep on practicing. But they got to stop the 3, man. That is our biggest weakness on defense, the 3-point defense and rebounding. That is our biggest weakness. We got to do better. And I had we got the win, so I'm not really gonna, come at Brooks. But I was like, where was Mo Wagner tonight? Now, I mean, he got a DNP tonight, and I'm like, man, he been playing well. If I was a coach if a player is playing well in previous games, you gotta play. Like he gotta feel like, yo, I'm earning my minutes. To me, it's like, yo, if he played that well the last 2 games, and then the next game he doesn't play, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like he's like Robin Lopez or Alex Lynn are like way better than him or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But we got the win, so I'm not going to really get too deep into that. But I was wondering where was Lynn. I mean, not Lynn, my fault. Where was Wagner? Because he's been playing well. So to see him not play tonight at all, it was kind of, you know, I was kind of shocked. I was kind of shocked, quite honestly. I was quite kind of shocked. But we got the win, so I'm not really going to go into it. But looking at my list, that's about it. That's really all I didn't like tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's all I really didn't like. So we're just going to go into what I did like. And off jump, I like, we started fast. We started with a sense of urgency. Like last night's game, we started so slow. And even though we got down by the end of the first quarter, we still started fast. Bill got the ball early. He hit threes early. They were making sure he was in the offense. And he realizes that he is the leader. He knows this. And he has to set the tone. And I believe he set the tone tonight by just being high energy, moving without the ball, hitting threes, doing what he had to do. So I really like that. Rui started very well in the first quarter as well. Rui looked very good tonight, man. Rui and Denny, they look like first-round picks tonight, man. They look like great picks tonight. You know what I'm saying? They played very well. They played like pros. To me, this was the best game both of them played, and both of them playing together, well, in the same game. And they played together too, but they didn't play together all the time. But they played well when they were on the court, man. They looked confident. They looked like pros. They looked like they've been out there. They didn't look timid at all, man. So I really like that, man. It really showed the potential. Like, you know what I mean? They really showed their potential tonight, man. So I got to give them props for that. I like Troy Brown Jr. Westbrook didn't play. You know, Neto was out. So I was wondering, I was like, who's going to back up Ish Smith? And Troy Brown backed him out. I should have known. I wasn't thinking because he hasn't played in so many games. You know what I mean? I kind of forgot about him. But he came and he played very well. I feel like he earned some minutes. But again, Wagner didn't play, so I don't know if that means Brown's going to get any minutes. It don't mean nothing. It's not guaranteed just because he played decent. You know what I mean? But tonight he did play well. He contributed. He played defense. He played smart. I really liked how he played. So it was a good look. I like Garrison Matthews. I really liked our bench. I really like our bench. And I noticed, especially after looking at the box score tonight, that Scott Brooks, he's tightened the bench tonight. You know what I mean? And, you know, I still was surprised Wagner didn't play. He shouldn't have been part of the tightening of the bench, in my opinion. But he tightened the bench, and everybody played well. Everybody contributed tonight. You know what I mean? So I definitely like that, man. Alex Lynn, he was just being an offensive and defensive presence all night, man. He was rebounding, just in the way, putting easy putbacks. I really like that, man. He definitely played well, man. He definitely played well. So it was a good pickup. You know, I guess coming back to the DMV, you know what I'm saying? He's getting comfortable. You know what I mean? Because he's been looking all right. You know what I'm saying? But I think tonight was his best game as a Wizard. You know what I mean? So I definitely like that. Our role players in the fourth quarter, especially when we had to get the win. Rui played very well in the fourth, man. Lynn, he was out there in the fourth, getting rebounds, getting in the way. Denny, he was out there. All the role players played well, and then Bradley Beal closed it out. You know what I'm saying? Bradley Beal closed it out, man. He's so consistent, man. I mean, I don't even want to act like I'm going to, hopefully, because I was about to not say Bradley Beal, like I didn't like that. Like that's by default by now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know I like what Bradley Beal does because he does it every night, man. He gives it us all every night. But I like tonight, especially because he set the tone. The scoring part, he's going to always do. But I feel like, especially last night, he didn't set the tone. He came out slow and sluggish, and I feel that the team fed off of that. But once he gets into the game, then the team feeds off of that too. But I feel like tonight he understood that he has to come out from the tip. He has to come out from the tip and just hold the team down and set the tone. And I really feel like he did that tonight. So overall, man, we played a very good game tonight. We played a very good game tonight. Short and bench without Westbrook. So I really like what I saw. I feel like the young players are growing right before our eyes, man. So I really like that, man. I just want them to keep it up. Just keep gaining more confidence and just keep bringing what y'all bringing to the team, man, because we really need that, man. Yeah, man. I mean, we got the win. There ain't really much more for me to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? We get to play him again on Friday night. Westbrook's going to be back in the lineup. They know they could beat him. We know we could beat him, so we might as well just beat him again. You know what I'm saying? And then we can start getting on the streak. That's what we need. We need to string a few games together, back-to-back wins, man. We haven't done that all season. We need to get back-to-back wins, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that we can really come back on Friday night and just do the same thing. You know what I mean? So, again, this was a great bounce back game after the disappointment of last night's game. I'm really happy with what I saw tonight, man. Definitely. And I definitely like, Coach Brooks, he did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? I didn't agree with Wagner not playing, but we got the results that we wanted. So at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. It's a team. You know what I mean? He might play on Friday. You know what I mean? He might have been getting some rest. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he didn't play, but it's irrelevant. We got the win. Brooks made he made the right substitutions. He had the right players in. It was a good game without Westbrook, man. We got the win in Miami. So that's it for me tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? If you like the content, man, I definitely would appreciate if you subscribe to the channel at The Wizards Review. You can follow us on Twitter at Wizards Review and also on Facebook. I'm at our like page at The Wizards Review. You can follow me, King Ade DMV, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Xbox Series X, Series S, NBA, 2K21 Next Gen. You know what I'm saying? You can find me out there in the park, all right? So anyway, man, it was a pleasure, man. Hope to see y'all next time. Friday, the Heat again.